Hello there, chat. Hello there, chat. Happy Tuesday to you, chat. Oh my gosh, the dog. The dog be barking. The dog be barking. We be playing Magic. Must be a fluffy stream. We're playing Red Prison. Playing Red Prison on Tuesday here, chat. Nothing fancy here. Let's get these things organized. I still have not found a good layout just yet with the new setup, but we will prevail and we will find a ideal setup. Let's move this over here. Oh my goodness, the dog is going nuts at the front door. Hello, Rogue Decker. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, is she too loud? I don't know if she's coming through or not. She probably is. Oh, hold on, chat. Look at the deck. We'll see. I'll be right back. All right. She's probably going to whine a little more and bark at the front door a little bit more. There is no one outside. There was a truck that went by, chat. It is quite infuriating for the dog. Hopefully she'll figure it out, though. We got Red Prison, though. Red Prison tonight. We're going to play some leagues. We're going to play a deck list by... Oh, no. I've forgotten the name now. Exclamation point deck list. I'm going to go with Rixile? Rixile went 5-0 recently in the Modern Challenge. Modern League, sorry. So we're going to run it. It's that simple. Taking the 75 seemed to work for him or her. We'll give it a shot. 22 lands, 8 ritual effects instead of 9. Blood Moon, Ensnaring Bridge, Chalice. Chandra Koth, Walking Ballista for utility. Pia Kiran snuck in here. Rabble Master, Quadruple Abrades. Slagstorm. What interested me the most is that this person is a person after my heart. Playset of Angers here, chat. Absolute smashing. Let's see here. 2 Chain Whirlers are not in the deck list. That's a misdone there. There we go. I think we're good now. We have 15. The rest of it's all kind of goofed up now that I've clicked through like that, so we're going to go straight to our leagues. That is the list, though. Let's give it a shot. Competitive leagues. Let's get that 5-0. Let's get that 5-0 tonight, chat. What do you think? What do you think, chat? Is a 5-0 possible? Quite certainly would be. Could be. I'm gonna give it a shot. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen tonight? But I do know we will be playing some Modern, and we'll be doing our best to win those 5-0 trophies. Happy Tuesday, chat. Welcome to the stream. Let's get things started. How is everyone's Tuesday? All right, Rogue Decker, you have a great rest of your evening or morning, wherever you may be. Hopefully everything works out. All right. All right, Rogue Decker. We should be on for a little while. The goal is at least 2 leagues here. It could be less than that, though. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. Oh, well, that's lovely. Well, I wonder why that did that. Hold on. There we go. Wow, look at this chat. Look at how tiny this chat is. Wonder why it did that. All right, hold on. There we go. All right. Let's put the chat down here. That's fine. All right. I won the die roll. Would I like to play first? Absolutely. This is Chalice on 1. Not a whole lot after Chalice on 1, though. Chalice on 1 worth it here. Plenty of lands. We're going to get this Chalice on 1 and see what we have going on after that. Maybe slow down our opponent here. We'll see how the audio does as well. Kind of watching it slowly but surely. Alright. Go ahead and play our ruins here and pass the turn. Already flooding out with our 22 lands. Perhaps a little aggressive. Dark Confidant. Alright. That's not too terrifying yet. Would be great to be able to remove this. No way just yet. We'll go ahead and cast our Simian Spirit Guide. We have enough lands to cast everything. It does appear we're against a Jund-like opponent here. So that'll make things a little hard for us starting out this league. Jund is one of our worst matchups. There's some information given to us. A Bloodstained Mire here. Let's go ahead and play Chandra down here. And we'll get rid of this Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant's going to draw way too many cards. We're going to sit back because we know they could have a Bloodbraid Elf. And we would like to protect Chandra for a turn if possible. Opponent's not fetching any red just yet. Verdant Catacombs out of the hand is played. That was their draw from Dark Confidant last turn. Green, black, all the way. Maelstrom pulses Chandra. Alright. No red appears to be in our opponent's deck at the moment. It's really hard to say I should play Blood Moon at this point. I'm going to go ahead and play Scavenger Grounds and leave that available to me. I'm going to leave that available because a Tarmogoyf is less scary with the Scavenger Grounds. There's some red for our opponent. Liliana. Okay, we have an 0-1 Imp. Ape. Liliana could have been cast through Blood Moon. Ooh. Extra Blood Moon's not very good here. I'm not going to worry about casting these for right now. I want Scavenger Grounds and Ruins to be useful. Oh goodness, the dog is going crazy. Here, I'll mute myself real briefly. Alright, what do we got here? Tick up on Simian Spirit Guide. Dark Confidant. Once again, so far nothing that couldn't be played around our Blood Moons. Oh goodness. Alright, we'll just hold still here. Alright, they take 2 for Scavenging Ooze here. There's a Dark Confidant we could get rid of here. It's kind of tempting to do so. We'll see here, though. Scavenging Ooze. Do we want to kill their Dark Confidant here? Probably do. This could represent 4 points of damage. They gain 1, so it's 3 points of damage. Alright, we'll go ahead and clean up the graveyard here. Our Simian Spirit Guide does stick around at the moment. They'll get him for 2. We won't block just yet. It's in a braid. Hello, Zale. How are you this evening? 4, we can hit for 2. We could kill Dark Confidant here. Scavenging Ooze would eat Dark Confidant. Can kill Scoos. This is going to go off here soon. I guess we need to start playing these Blood Moons. Even though this is an extra 2 points of damage. Alright, we'll start playing our Blood Moons down. Start playing the Blood Moons. They're gonna go get another basic here. No basic. Alright. Intriguing. Intriguing. No attacks. We're gonna let Dark Confidant keep hurting our opponent. This is our best chance. Ooh, they could they could abrupt decay our chalice here. Spirit Guide comes to 0-1 again. They get an emblem here. That won't be very good for us. I imagine they just abrupt decay this chalice here. They abrupt decay the chalice, I might abrade the scavenging ooze. Abrupt Decay's Blood Moon turns our ruins back on. Why, thank you, opponent. Intriguing there. They should hit for 4 here. And do so. We'll take it again. Tarm o Goyf. Alright. So land. Let's go ahead and sit tight here. So we're going to hope this ruins can do a little bit of damage here. And then we will probably look to braid soon as well. There's 4. Opponent's at 7. 7. Abrupt Decays the chalice on 1. You gonna bolt this? You gonna bolt my face? Blood Braid. Hits a K command. That's mildly frustrating. Alright. So I don't think I want them to gain life, even though we're gonna take... Well, we have instants here, that's fine. So creature's gonna go in the yard. This becomes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even if they hit a 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. I need more damage. Need more damage. We'll discard a Blood Moon here. So they get to hit for 10 here. Inquisition's away our last card. If we happen to find an Ensnaring Bridge off the top, that would be pretty good for us. Especially with them having 1 card. So we'll play the Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, 9, 10, 11. Alright. Snaring Bridge off the top. Please. Please. Alright, emblem too. Come on, bridge. Bridge, bridge, bridge. Bridge. That's not a bridge. Alright, well, we used the scavenger grounds to clear the graveyard so they wouldn't gain life. I am curious though if we would have used it for damage potentially. What would have happened? But they would have been eating creatures as well. It just hits a mountain. Alright. Let's begin the sideboards. Alright, Eidolons can probably come in. Spyglass, Spellskite. These are out. Angers are interesting here. Let's see here. Our Braids are fine and Eggstorms are fine. Koth is not very good in this matchup. I'm kind of just thinking of just dumping the rituals, but then a fast blood moon really hoses them too. Let's see here. Rabble Master's fine. Walking Ballistas are probably better than an Eidolon. But these three are needed. So we'll keep 2 Walking Ballistas in. We'll take 2 Abrades out. We'll do something like this. This mashup is really difficult. Alright, we have a turn 2 Blood Moon. We will attempt that. We have a way to clear up the board as well. Hope this turn 2 Blood Moon happens. Maybe they have to fetch a basic forest, perhaps. Oh, nope, they have the basic in hand and Thought Seizes. Takes Blood Moon. Should take Blood Moon here. They take the ritual, they're kind of being risky with that. These Jund matchups. They take the ritual. I think that's risky to do. If we hit a ritual effect here, we get a Blood Moon. We do not. So they'll at least get rid of one more or get their basic forest they need. It's very lucky. There it is. All right. There's a Dark Confidant. I don't mind playing Blood Moon here. Prevents them from probably double black. Get a Raging Ravine. Might as well play that. And does. Alright, no other follow-up from our opponent. So we'll go ahead and Chandra here, tick down and get rid of Dark Confidant so they stop drawing things. And then we'll pass the turn back to our opponent. This could be a K command. Not really sure what they would not be playing here. Yep, K command, there it is. They return the Dark Confidant to hand. Okay. They have Dark Confidant again. This time we're going to get the Chandra tick up and use Slag Storm. Just kind of nifty. And I think that's the route we're going to go ahead and go. Puts us further out of reach here. And does get rid of their creature here. We do have a variety of things that are in the graveyard. I see Sorcery, Instant Land, Creature, Planeswalker. Alright. Not totally sure what our opponent has. We don't have a lot either at the moment, but they haven't played anything. Maybe they have double black, like Liliana. But they chose not to take Blood Moon, so maybe they're just flooding out. Oh, nope. There's a big Tarmogoyf. Alright, we get 2 looks at something like a bridge or something here. Creature's fine. Tick up here. An extra Blood Moon. I guess I don't mind playing the extra Blood Moon. It's not safe to Maelstrom Pulse, but it is safe to an Abrupt Decay. Alright, we'll see if they have a removal spell for Simian Spirit Guide here. And it looks like they do. They bolted away. So Chandra probably will die here. I'm sure they have another bolt or something else. If not, we'll get one more draw out of Chandra, which I'll take one more draw. Maelstrom Pulse here. Fetching. Gets a basic. Fetching. It's a non-basic, but now they have double black here. Liliana of the Veil. They discard an Ancient Grudge. So bridge isn't very good here. We'll tick up, see what we get. A Slag Storm. So it's 2 or 3 to the face. If we do 3 to the face, puts us to 15. They can activate this. We have 2 ruins. Puts them 8. Virtual 4. This hits us for 6. Hits here, 6. Then the next turn, it's 4. We go to 14. 11. So puts us to 3. So this damage does matter. Alright. The damage matters just enough that we're not going to go ahead and fire it off. It shortens their turn by 1. I imagine they tick this up, they boot up here, and they attack probably Ravine here and Tarmogoyf us. I believe if I've done my math right, we get 1 extra turn here. Yep, so we get 6, we go to 12. We'll get to shoot them for 2 here. Puts them to 7. Take our 6. Now they have 11 damage coming across. So Chalice. Guess we'll put the Chalice on 1 just to avoid... Well, I guess it doesn't avoid Lightning Bolt. We should have put it on 2. 2 is the correct play, not 1. Ancient Grudge, is it? Do they have a second Ancient Grudge? I guess they pitched the second one. I didn't see the second one be pitched. I'm gonna boot up again here. I guess actually putting the Chalice in the yard. So if Hazard's on top, but Hazard's not. Oh, we weren't drawing anything, chat. Too many lands. Not a great way to start the evening off. That's alright. We'll get it back here. We'll get it back. There we go. On to games, or match 2. On to match 2. How's everyone's Tuesday going? How's it going? Hopefully everyone's doing fine on this nice Tuesday here. Alright, let's join. Let's try to recover here from... Try to recover here. Oh boy, it's gonna do this all day, isn't it? Let's bring this up. So if I click the chat button, it brings it up. All right, Double Blood Moon, Chalice. We have lots of lands too. We'll keep. Nothing fast. This is humans. Aether Vial. All right. Well, we can get a Chalice on 1, followed by a Blood Moon. Not the worst. Not the worst here. Double queuing. Nope. I don't ever double queue. No double queues here. There's a Noble of Hierarch. We have a few Blood Moons. By the way, this deck has drawn most of its Blood Moons each game. Does that weird graphical glitch happen when you're double queuing? Is that what happens? I can honestly say I have exactly one window open. Yeah, it glitches out. I don't know. Sometimes it, I don't know. Sometimes it just glitches like that. Oh, 2 games at once? Fair enough. Double white here. Thalia's Lieutenant. Thalia's Lieutenant on the stack. Plays another Medley Mage. Well, I would imagine they name Ensnaring Bridge or Anger. I highly doubt they would name Blood Moon here. We are going to get hit for quite a bit. That is a pretty good draw here. So good that I'm going to probably go ahead and just Slag Storm here. And just get rid of the board before it grows too large. Because they can do some stuff with Aether Vial. So we'll give them one more turn here to play something. There we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and run Blood Moon out now. And we'll pass the turn. They can put something in for 3 if they have it with Aether Vial. At this point, though, their Aether Vial is all the way up on 3. So I feel pretty safe. Alright, I'm going to play a Simian Spirit Guide. Or sorry, Chandra here. Cray Ogre Beats. Why not Chandra Beats? Let's go ahead and get rid of this champion here. If they have something to flash in here with their Aether Vial, then they do. But we were pretty confident they didn't, because they didn't have anything last turn. Alright, now we can play some fun stuff here. That's a good card too. Let's undo here. Let's add Koth to the board here. I'd like to add Koth, please. Let's untap. And just get in, I think. They have 2 Planeswalkers they've got to deal with now. Two Planeswalkers. What do you got, opponent? Double Moon just in case? Dude, they Reflector Maged our mountain. I don't know why they didn't do that during combat. But they did it. It's Chandra here. Can't cast spells, so I should be able to play my mountain back. Alright, let's Desperate Ritual. Plus here we can put Walking Ballista down. Do I want to put both of these down? I may want to have both of them down, because the Koth Emblem I think wins it. So let's go ahead and aim to put both down. I'm not too concerned here about our Blood Moon, losing our Blood Moon here. I'm more concerned about keeping Koth alive. It looks like we will. Up to 4. Restoration Angel. Alright. Post sideboard, I'm more concerned about having maybe a second Blood Moon. But pre, not so much. Angers are coming in. Got 4 for 4 Rabble Masters. That feels good. Sorcerer's Spyglass seems fine. A Spellskite and a Torpor Orb all seem fine as well. Let's see here. These three are good. It's just a matter of what can we bring in. I actually want to take one mountain out, I think. Bring a torp orb for that. Actually, I can take the scavenger grounds out. Let's do it that way. And then Spellskite and Spyglass here. I think I just need a Spellskite. And so we'll take out... I'm almost tempted to take out one Chandra. Let's take out one Koth. We'll do one Koth. Koth is not removal, which makes me always worried. Alright, this hand's pretty good. Torp Orb is going to be nice here, and a Braid is nice to clean up whatever we might run into here, like an Aether Vial. Bridge is good as well. We look pretty good. Torp Orb followed by Ensnaring Bridge might be a lock. Chalice on 1 is fine. Alright. Freebooter. Take whatever you want. I have 2 removals. Chalice on 1 prevents things like Aether Vial being an option. It can also prevent Noble Hierarch. And both of these get around our kind of Ensnaring Bridge and Blood Moon lock on our opponent. Also, a Chalice later on, I would put it on 3 and lock out their Rex Sage that they're playing. Takes Torp Orb. Alright, so here we're going to go ahead and ritual out this bridge. And then we'll pass the turn here. They could have something that gets rid of this bridge right now, but I don't mind ritualing it out in case they have another Kite Sail freebooter or something like that. One of Valakut? That's crazy. Alright, there's freebooter here. They're going to take another removal spell. They'll take the Slagstorm? Okay. And they have a Mantis Rider, so they'll hit for 4 here. That's fine with us. Alright, we get our land here. I guess we can go ahead and ritual out a Walking Ballista on 2. And this will give us access to that Slagstorm or the Torp Orb. We probably just want the Torp Orb here. Probably don't care about the Slagstorm anymore. We'll take our 2 beats here. We'll go ahead and entertain on doing this on our turn, because if we get the Braid up... There's a Chalice. Alright. So I think we're going to sit here for 1 turn. And then we'll Braid at their end step. They leave Aether Vial on 3 here. They can hit for another 2 if they would like. We'll allow this to happen. Braid at end step here. Now if they have a Restoration Angel here, we can go ahead and use Walking Ballista as well. Targeting here. Let's go ahead and kill it. I would like my Torp Orb. Thank you. Play Torp Orb down here. We'll get a Chalice. This will prevent Another Aether Vial joining. Alright, we're in a good spot now. We can cast everything. A Noble Hierarch will get underneath our bridge for a little while, so we'll have to be mindful of that. Thalia is a bit of annoyance. We need one more land to cast everything in our deck. We would like that here. And we nail it. Alright. So now we can cast everything even with Thalia attacks. And so here I think we're just looking for probably another Slag Storm wouldn't be bad. Simian Spirit Guide's fine here. At this point, we're just looking for a win condition. I'm pretty sure we have them locked out. Clearing the board would be nice in case they play a Malcontents. A Walking Ballista is fine. That's a win condition. It's a slower one, but it is a win condition. So if we get lands, we'll get to pump Ballista. If we get things to play, we'll play the things. Palladian, what's up? How you doing? Opponent concedes. All right. Aside from our initial Jund opponent, we took down humans without too much of a problem. Onward to match 3. And unfortunately, we will not be getting a 5-0 bit in this one, but we can go for that 4-1 and pay off our next league. It'd be great to get a 5-0 tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Mick Metcalf. Hello. How are you? How are you this fine Tuesday evening? Oh, that's so freaky. All right. We have a turn 2 Blood Moon or Bridge. We have a Braid and we have a Koth to sit behind. The Not Sure. Not Sure. All right. Tron. Good matchup for us with this kind of start. I don't think I want to ramp out anything too crazy fast here. I don't mind taking a turn here. All right, what do we get? Sylvan Scrying from our opponents. They'll get their last Tron piece, more than likely. All right. Well, we're going to get a Blood Moon down. Play our Blood Moon, pass the turn. We'll get Koth to follow this up. And we'll have an Abrade as backup in case they get an O-Stone. Let's play some Fair Magic opponent. Hey, look, there's that card. They always have it, chat. They always have that card. I don't get it. Why do they always have that card? Let's get in there, Mountain. That silly O-Stone over there. Find a land here. Ancient Stirrings. Finding another land definitely means I got a Braid here. Power Plant, indeed. All right. Oh, definitely a Braid. We're probably going to go ahead and Emblem Koth as well. Uh-oh. A Walking Ballista on 1. Well, then. Well. That's an interesting card to have there, opponents. We have to destroy the O-Stone. We don't want to lose Koth here. Let's see here. We can tick up. And untap a mountain. Do we attack in with this mountain, or do we get a bridge down? I guess we get the mountain. We don't worry about the bridge here. Alright, they're going to go to 12. We'll pass the turn back to them. Yeah, I think we got to swing. They can spend basically their turn making this a 2-2 if they'd like. They don't attack. That's intriguing to me. Alright, we're going to Emblem Koth immediately here. I think our opponent has made a mistake. And then we're going to ritual out a bridge here, leaving one mountain available so that we can ping off this walking ballista here. I'm not sure why they didn't attack. I'm not sure why they didn't pump. Not sure why, a variety of things. Two, three, four, five, six. So this could now be a... Oh, it's another O stone. Let's get rid of this walking ballista. Alright. So we have an Oblivion Stone over there. Oblivion Stone's going to get rid of some stuff here. So the question is, do we want to get him for 3 or do we want to put a Rabble Master down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can leave a tower open here. I think I'm going to go ahead and play Rabble Master, kind of really force them to use this O Stone. Probably use it during combat. And that way we can replay our Blood Moon right after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 6 mana available to them. It's a lot. 6 mana. So it's Worm Coil first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have a ton of mana. So we Blood Moon here, or do we bridge here? We probably bridge here. They have tons of mana, but bridging keeps them within reach. They can Koth, or they can Karn. So if they Karn us, they can get rid of the bridge. But if they play something like a Ulamog, they can get rid of a lot more. They have 7 lands, so it doesn't keep them off Karn. But it keeps them off Ulamog. It doesn't keep them off Ugin either if they have a land. Do we just want to keep this game close with a mountain here? And play the bridge? Followed by Blood Moon? It's probably Moon. But then they gain 6 as well. But I guess Ulamog's kind of scary, or a giant walking ballista. Alright, I'm going to risk it with the bridge here. I don't want them to gain life. Moon lets you ping 3 a turn. It does. But they also then get in with Worm Coil, which sets me back 2 turns. Alright, so our opponent just did Ancient Stirrings and had Ulamog anyway. And to follow up Ulamog, they had another Worm Coil. Ouch. Alright. Yeah, lack of lands hurt a little bit. Lack of lands hurt just a little bit. Alright, Bridges, Slagstorm's out, Hazard in, Eidolon's in, Sorcerer's Spyglass in, Damping Sphere in. Tron feels so unfair. It's tough. It is tough. Take out one Pia Kieran as well. I think these are the changes. Aggressive, more Blood Moon-esque effects, Spyglass to turn things off, and Hazard. Just need to attack. Tron's tough. Would I like to play first? Absolutely. Alright, we're going to keep this. This is a turn 3 Blood Moon with a Rabble Master right behind it. Mountain, go. No ramp effects, unfortunately. We should beat a turn 3 Tron, though. Mountain, go. Now we have all the mountains. Now we have them all. Sanctum of Ugin. Sanctum of Ugin actually makes me kind of want to just play Rabble Master first. Let's do that. They can't have Tron. I'm not too scared here. We'll get in Rabble Master so you can get some damage in. We'll follow this with a Blood Moon. Let's see if that'll be enough. Opponent's had a slightly slow start here. Sphere. Alright, we'll go ahead and enter combat here. Get him for all the damages we can. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So we'll just play a Blood Moon here. We have a backup Blood Moon. Backup Blood Moon. Oh, this doesn't feel good. Nature's Claim there. Do they have Tron? They do not. We have avoided Tron. We'll go ahead and get in here with our goblins. And we will replay our Blood Moon. Alright. And concession. Alright. Woo! The extra Blood Moon was necessary, chat. Same strategy here. We need a faster Blood Moon at this time. Or we need a faster Eidolon / Rabble Master. And we get all of them. Wow. Yes, please. We will keep. We're going to pitch Koth. The other spells should win this for us. Needing one land, chat. Needing one land. Got it. We are golden, chat. We are golden. Play Eidolon to prevent them from cantripping and doing some extra damage here for them. This will be good. Maybe they'll use this star right now. Blood Moon's next, followed by Rabble Master. Opponent is considering this. Land 4, turn 4, modern feels right. Opponent does get green mana here. Ancient Stirrings takes some damage. Little damage for our opponent there. Finds a Worm Coil Engine. Alright. go ahead and attack in with our 2 here. And then we will go ahead and get a Blood Moon down here and pass the turn. We'll take our own damage from our Eidolon as well. Hopefully no green for our opponent. Finds Expedition map here. No other follow-up. Let's see here. I believe Rabblemaster is actually a quicker clock here. Although you get 4 in, we get technically 5 in over 2 turns with Rabblemaster. This plus a follow-up Chandra or another Rabblemaster should do it, I believe. It doesn't even appear that our opponent had turn 3 Tron with that Expedition map. Finds an Urza's Mine. Intriguing. No green was found. Sphere. Takes 2. And now dies, I believe. Let's see here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, one more Rabblemaster does it here. On they go. Should be exact damage. Beat Tron, chat. Beat him up. 2-1 in this league. Let's see if MTG Bot will show up here. Let's refresh. Nope. You there, MTG Bot? Card, Blood Moon. Let's see if it responds. It's kind of there. It's kind of there. Oh. All right, we won the die roll. Let's start here. We'll keep this hand. All right, we'll lead with Scavenger Grounds, pass the turn here. Blink Moth Nexus. Well, I kind of wanted to throw this Chalice on 0 now. It'll be okay, though. It will be okay, though. We'll go ahead and throw it on 0 now. Cranial Plating's still a little bit of a problem for us, but we do have an Ensnaring Bridge. Hoping to find Blood Moon and yeah, just Blood Moon at this point. Master of Ethereum. We actually don't mind that sticking around at the moment. We could kill this. Gets a card out of our hands. We don't mind the Master sticking around because he's going to make things too big to attack. Too big to attack. He himself cannot attack this turn. Alright, we got to survive for a few turns here while we empty our hand. Shouldn't be too hard. They can't hit us for too much. Chalice on 1 will be our next target here. For things like that, but also for Galvanic Blast. Steel Overseer here as well. Alright. Can't do a whole lot here. Luckily, Cranial Plating's not very good at the moment. We don't have a way to get below 2 here. So this is going to be a big hit here. Alright. So we throw Chalice on 1 here. This will protect us from Galvanic Blast now. And we'll ditch the Ritual as well. And now the only thing that can attack us is Signal Pest and Ornithopter. So we just need to get a little lower there. Spire, no. Well, Blink Moth can't attack here. 'Cause That should be game for us. 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we live with 1 life. Do we live with 1 life? But then they have Steel Overseer, which gives them the extra point that they need. Ooh, we almost had it. We just had 1 too many lands. Hey, there's a Slag Storm. That would have done it. All right. All right, Rabble Master comes out here. 3 other cards. A lot of this is good. Zozu the Punisher. I love Zozu the Punisher. Zozu is great. What else do I not like in this matchup? Maybe I just don't like a pair of rituals as well. I don't need to ramp things out super fast necessarily. I kind of want stuff that's going to be valuable when I play it. Do I like Hummins? You mean almonds or Hummins? I would like to play first, please. Alright, we'll keep this. You're running Zozu and a red-green Goblins deck? That sounds sweet. Alright, Vault Scourge has been played here. We'll just sit quietly here, hope for 1 more land. Zozu into a deck that runs 19 lands is pretty solid. Sounds like it. All right. Let's do... Oh, this land makes it really awkward. I kind of want to play Chandra here. You know what? Let's just play... Let's just play a Blood Moon. We can still use Slag Storm. We get rid of their 2 Ink Moths here. We avoid some really awkward things here as well. Aether Grid. Alright. Aether Grid's actually not too scary at the moment. Let's go ahead and Ritual. Up this Chandra. We'll tick up Chandra so that we can use it to cast things next turn. And skipping over an Ape is fine here. I would not mind using the Slag Storm on some stuff here. Would be nice. Aether Grid is really not too terrifying at the moment. Let's tick up. Oh, we'll play this Slag Storm. That seems fine here. We have 1 more in the hand. Opponent now has 2 artifacts. Ooh, we can't cast Hazoret. Since we skipped over Hazoret, we'll jam out this bridge here and pass turn. Our opponent can ping Chandra once a turn right now. And does so. They're gonna need a lot more artifacts here. We'll continue to tick up Chandra here. We'll cast a Walking Ballista, that's fine. If we don't hit anything, Walking Ballista is something to do with our mana. And they ping Chandra for 1. We're looking for our spyglass. Nothing from our opponent. Let's do this. Let's put a counter on. Let's attack for 3 here. And then we'll play Spellskite down. And Spellskite can eat some of these Aether Grid pings to Chandra. Maybe we can get Chandra up to where she needs to be. Play a little Spellskite out here. All right. And our opponent concedes. Going to game 3 against this opponent. I think I like everything that we got going on here. I think we can submit back. All right, Anger and Slagstorm in the main hand here. I think that's a keep. And we have Double Mountain to cast it without taking damage. It's looking pretty decent so far. Go ahead and pass a turn here. We may play Spellskite next turn. It's tempting. If this is an Arcbound Ravager, we will. It is not. It's a Cranial Plating. Alright. Gonna get hit for 6. That's some damage. Alright, we'll play Spellskite out. Spellskite might be on blocking duty here. We're gonna keep jamming these mountains out. So they can bounce this over. Do we want them to bounce it over? I guess we have to force them to kind of bounce it over. Ooh. Alright. That was kind of nice. Alright, I think I Anger here. They can still hit us for quite a bit, but the Anger makes it so they have to use Blink Moth. And that makes it a little harder to bounce the Cranial Plating around right now. A Braid is definitely very good here. Also, the Cranial Plating's not worth as much anymore. It's only 5. Oh, only 5, chat. There's a bridge. All right. I think we'll just hold tight here. We might try to abrade the creature over the Cranial Plating, but we probably just need to take care of the Cranial Plating here. But let's see if they can Thoughtseize. Alright. Gotta kill the Cranial Plating. I didn't expect to see a Thoughtseize here. They'll probably take Bridge now. That way they can keep attacking in. Oh, Thoughtseize. What are you doing there? Come on. I did not expect the Spanish Inquisition. That is most correct. They take our Slagstorm. I find this interesting considering we have the bridge right here. Alright, so this is an interesting turn. What I'm going to go ahead and do is play Koth down. I'm going to minus Koth here to play Chandra down. Chandra is going to be played down, and I'm going to get Bridge down. Yes, this puts Koth farther away from the emblem, but it also stops them from attacking us. I kind of like this because then Chandra can be used as our draw engine, and Koth can be used in a few turns as an emblem or a lot of mana for maybe a Walking Blister or something. An Aether Grid would be a problem here. That is the one way they could kill us right now. Or an Ornithopter. Here's an Aether Grid. They can actually ping off Koth now if they would like. And they do so. I'll tick up. Looking for a variety of things. We'll play Simian Spirit Guide here. And I think we'll go ahead and pass. This does give them the option to boot up Blink Moth if they would like. So maybe that was a mistake. I guess it's still 1, 2. It's still 2 damage either way at the moment. Yeah, we're not going to race this, are we? We'll tick up Chandra here first. There's an Abrade. I don't mind actually abrading a Springleaf Drum here. We'll get in for our 2 damage. We'll put a Chalice on 1 to avoid Galvanic Blast off the top. And we'll play our land and pass turn. Our opponent should probably ping us, I think. And does so. I would love to Chandra Emblem here. See if Chalice on 1 was the right decision here. Steal Overseer. So they can ping for 1 still here. They may do so. Now they're pinging for 1 here instead of pinging for our life total. We could top deck the Sorcerer's Spyglass still. They're gonna let us emblem here? This is intriguing to me. It's intriguing, but we don't find something worth an emblem yet. Emblem's 3 turns away. They ping twice. We gotta tick up looking for something. That's 2 damage. We'll play our land, pass turn. So we need to hit, in order to win, assuming they leave Chandra alone, we need to hit a Chandra off the top, emblem with the Chandra, play Chandra, and have then something that is 2 or less to cast. And we can win this. Because we'll fire this off and they'll be at 10. There's an Ancient Grudge. Plays a Signal Pest. They can ping us for 2 here. So we need Chandra only off the top, really. Slagstorm's interesting. They ping us and stuff goes away, and then they have 2 here. So I've never played Magic before. What is the best way to learn the basics? I think it's watching. You can watch streams or YouTube, playing, going to your local card store and asking, finding friends that may know it. All right, so they ping us. So that's kind of good for us. Puts them to 4. So they have to top deck a artifact that costs less than 2 in order to win. That's true. Wait, did I do the math wrong? Where'd they get the extra artifact here? They had... Oh, they had 2. Never mind. Never mind. We needed one more turn here. Yeah, there's on Steam and some other platforms, there are Magic games as well. That can kind of start teaching you the basics. There's our ritual we needed. That was a close one with our affinity opponent. We're 2-2. Let's keep going. You're more than welcome to ask questions here. We can kind of run through a very simple hand. The stages as well. I forgot that the summoning sick signal pest counted as well. I think going to the local card store is the best idea. 1, it'll be the cheapest. 2, you'll find people and they might encourage you. And 3, that would give you the information you need so that you can go play. Now, if you plan to play online, you're welcome to do that, but it might be a little bit harder to learn. So I would consider going to your local store. I used to play Hearthstone. It kind of looks similar, but it looks more complicated. I would say yes, it is more complicated, and yes, it is similar. The concepts are all kind of very similar, though. You have kind of these, if you will, phases. You play things at certain times. Magic can interact, where Hearthstone's kind of like, I play, then you play, I play, then you play. Dark Confidant from our opponent. So because it's a Dark Confidant, and I really doubt my Blood Moons are going to do a whole lot here, I'm going to run Rabblemaster out here. And we're just going to try to beat him in with damage. And if this fails, we'll Ensnaring Bridge afterwards. There's a lot more in deck building, I think, than there is in Hearthstone. Yeah, Palladian's got it. Palladian's following the boat here. Opponent Abrupt Decays our Rabblemaster. That is their turn. Plays Verdant Catacombs, not the Stomping Grounds. Gets in for 2. And we're kind of playing at a very quick pace. So if you have any questions of what we're doing, I'm more than happy to explain some of the stuff going on. Yeah, there's different formats. Standard will be the most recent sets. It's kind of like the... I'm trying to remember what Hearthstone calls it. It's kind of like the actives set in Hearthstone. There's similar rotations that happen. What you're seeing here, though, is a bunch of like Dark Confidant triggers, so that goes on the stack. What's funny is I would actually... This is not meant to scare you, but I would go to Wikipedia and go to kind of computer stuff and learn what a Q stack is. First in, last out, Philo. That'll actually kind of explain what's going on with what's popping up on the side and how stacks work. I'm not saying it's a great way to like kind of introduce people, but it is an effective way of kind of explaining what is going on here. I will tell you that Magic can get very expensive, and I don't mind saying that because I want people to know it can be. You know, if you're looking for a cheaper hobby, there's very much options there. Magic is going to cost you a little bit. We're going to run this Blood Moon out here because they have a Liliana the Veil sitting here in the hand. Takes them off double black. Scavenging Ooze from our opponent. Yep, you can definitely build to your different formats. That is a true statement. Here, I think it's worth attacking in with Rabblemaster here and the Goblins. And let's see if we can clear their board out. With 2 creatures, they can block our 1/1, so it's time to probably get in here. Depends on what you mean by decent. Palladian's giving you some stuff, but MTG Goldfish is actually a great place to go look up decks. Let's go ahead and clear the board here. I don't want him to eat too many creatures. I mean, like, yeah, the modern pricing is probably about right. It's very wide. Don't hit. Oh no, an Inquisition here. So maybe it would have been better to play the bridge first. Alright, looks like they're going to get to hit in for a few times here with Bloodbraid Elf till we find a way to either deal with it or something else here. Should have played our bridge instead of that Slagstorm, apparently. We do get to cast a Simian Spirit Guide, though. That's a blocker. That is a blocker. They remove it with a bolt. Gets him for another 3. We have 2 turns to find something here. That'll work. Alright, we're going to buy ourselves a few more turns here. Dark Confidant from our opponent. Play Chandra here, and we're going to get rid of Dark Confidant here. It does risk Chandra dying to a bolt. But I would think they would have gone kind of after us if they had bolts. Extra Blood Moon's not bad here. Extra Blood Moon. All the Blood Moons. We'll play the Blood Moon, pass the turn. We're safe from an Abrupt Decay now, not from a Maelstrom Pulse. Tireless Tracker. That's a problem. We need a way to remove that. No ways to remove it. They can kill Chandra now if they would like, or they can go for our face. What is this for 5? 4. Well, Bloodbraid Elf will kill us. Bloodbraid Elf kills us. We have run into Jund twice today so far. Hopefully we can stop running into Jund. That would be very nice. There's our bridge. There's a Koth. We were probably 1 turn away from winning that. Alright, they have Tireless Tracker, Scoos, all those. I'm going to bring in some Angers. I'm taking our Rabble Masters out, I think. They have a lot of removal. It is more Jund than I've seen all week. I would agree with you. It's a lot. Servin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We'll try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This is mildly miserable. The Jund. No, Jund isn't doing well at all, so it's a bit odd to see all the stuff going on. Honestly, I think we might be in a meta where Infect might actually be a legitimate deck again, rather than just a meme. That makes sense. Have you been playing with Spellskite lately? How do you like its inclusion? Honestly, Spellskite very rarely does anything for me. Am I a fan of it? No. And that comes from a player that actually kind of personally loves Spellskite. He's my buddy. I just feel like he's very reactive, and I don't feel like this deck should be reactive. He's good in Jund, though, but not good. Alright, we'll play first. We have a turn 1 Chandra into a Spyglass, so we're gonna keep this. This is what we call fun. We'll see what we can do here. We'll play a Spyglass here. Why not, chat? Let's see what we're playing against. Alright, so we have a Verdant Catacombs, a Bloodstained, Tireless, and Abrupt Decay. Say okay. I'm going to name Verdant Catacombs. We're going to name Verdant Catacombs. That prevents them from getting green off of Verdant Catacombs like a forest. They have to go get it off of Bloodstained Mire. Their hand is heavily green, and if we top deck a Blood Moon, we shut them out. Rixile TV, what's up? How you doing? Raging Ravine played. Decides to go get their green that way. Pass turn. Is this your list? Rixile, is this your list? If it is, teach us how to get 5-0s. We miss our 5-0 friend. It's Harmagoyf. What's cool about this is we actually get to kill it. Actually get to kill it. That's impressive. New Chandra. Not gonna worry about that. Yeah, you went 5-0 without a game lost the other day. See, this deck has got it. I just run in. Did you run into Jund? Please tell me you ran into Jund at least once. Tireless Tracker here. Tireless Tracker. We may be using the emblem here. Ooh. I think we emblem here. Because then we're 3 turns away from winning. Boggles, Control, Tron, Humans, Living End, maybe? Okay, yeah, you're pretty, not super favored in a couple of those, but Boggles is pretty easy, and Humans was pretty easy, probably. I think we have to emblem here. If we don't emblem here... we can kind of keep them off green. If we keep them off green here... they're getting a clue off Tireless Tracker. Oh... So if we emblem now, we need to hit running lands. If we hit running lands, what is Tarmogoyf right now? A 3/4? This hits for 3. It'll get for potentially 4. We don't get to emblem. If we emblem, they get a Planeswalker. This becomes a 4/5. They hit for 2 turns. I'm really tempted to moon. Moon, we can still kill this if we need to. Alright, I'm gonna moon. Gonna moon. If we need to, we can get rid of Tireless Tracker. And we took him off green. Alright, they go after Chandra here. Let's see if they pop this clue. They should. And they do. So we'll probably look to remove this Tireless Tracker. We don't want it to gain more value than it's going to. Inquisition. Doesn't do a whole lot here. Bridge is really good. Ooh, bridge is almost worth it here. They'd have to find their basic green in order to kill it. Tracker would not be able to attack. We could also just kill Tracker, but then they have Swamp that can go take our bridge. What's the damage sphere brought in for besides Stormtron? Sometimes a little bit of control. Bridge is really good here. That puts Chandra to 5. Killing, though, we can still play it. Alright, let's go ahead and kill here and pass turn. All these options are really good. If they spend their time just Inquisitioning or Thought Seizing us, then they can. Alright, we'll get Bridge 1 down. Alright, we're in good shape here. I think the card advantage it would gain over time is not good for us. Can't cast Piakir and Alara. We'll go ahead and play another bridge here. Weak to Maelstrom Pulse, great against Abrupt Decay. They do know we have a Chandra here. They're going to go grab our Chandra and basically give us a Chandra activation. That's nice. Tick up, do damage, pass turn. We're in the driver's seat, chap. Dark Confidant is played here. That's fine with us. We'll tick up here. Doing damage and getting rid of Dark Confidant. We're not playing the Chalice here because we can emblem it in 2 turns. I guess we could throw it on 1. Oh, now we can. No problems. We'll throw it on 1 here. And we'll throw the next one on 2, probably. The extra Blood Moon would have been a little bit nice. Yeah, I don't like Tracker because it's a draw engine. I need to try Karn, Sign of Urza to any success. I believe it's Nate in MTG Salvations forums has played it with some success. Some success over there. It slows down the game. It's alright against control. It's not very aggressive. You're going to play a longer game. Some of those things we don't really want to do. Any changes here? I don't think so. We're going to submit back. The best thing to take them off of here is green, if possible. Alright, well, we have a turn 2 Blood Moon. That gives them an opportunity to go get green. I don't think it's going to get too much better than this, though. Alright. No turn 1 from our opponent. Fetching, going and getting a basic force, probably. Basic force obtained. And now they can go get a basic swamp. We'll go ahead and abrade the Dark Confidant. We don't want it to draw cards. Blood Moon's not necessarily any good anymore. Let's go ahead and ritual out our Chandra here. Not necessarily a bad thing to ritual out. We'll do damage to our opponent. I kind of like leaving Blood Moon alone now because of the Scavenger Grounds. Bloodstained Mire. They might go and get another basic swamp. That would be a reason to play Blood Moon, is to prevent double black if they don't get a basic swamp here. So the only thing is you draw 2, right? And by drawing 2 cards, so you draw 2, your opponent gets to pick. It doesn't mean they're going to give you something necessarily. All right, they returned Dark Confidant back to hand here. I actually, in some ways, don't mind playing both a Blood Moon and a bridge here. Trying to empty our hand. If we played bridge here, Blood Moon and Chalice. Hey, Dev the Rev. Hello, Dev the Rev. What's up, man? So we can tick up Chandra here. Do we tick up with the idea of playing Blood Moon and Chalice on 1? Blood Moon and Chalice on 1 because we can't get bridge down fast enough? You think I dump my hand? Opponent's very close to dying if we do that. I also don't mind putting a Chalice on 1 necessarily. And waiting to dump our hand. Let's go ahead and do it this way. We'll get bridge out. And that way if they get a Bloodbraid Elf here, they can't just kill our bridge. Or kill our Chandra. Get him. We're trying. And if they K-command this to get rid of Chandra, they K-command it. Maybe make us discard. Tireless Tracker. Alright. Clue. Alright. Let's go ahead and tick up Chandra before we cast, just in case they have something here. We're going to play Koth. We're going to uptick and get rid of a Blood Moon. You would have killed Bob and gone 2 on the Chalice. That's an option too. The race stack showing up. Can we get some mountains? Some howling mountains for race stack. How's it going, man? How you doing? Alright, Bloodbraid Elf. It's pretty good. Pretty good. The Dawn is in the building. Those that don't know, we're trying to find the 5-0 spades. Opponent finds Inquisition. Do they really want to cast that? I don't think so. Chalice blocking. Alright. They actually can't. Let's see here. Tireless Tracker's getting huge. Our record's 2-2. MTG bot is MIA. We'll just put it that way. Let's empty the hand here. An extra bridge is kind of nice here. Blood Moon extra niceness. We'll tick up and we'll plan to emblem here. Empty-handed, hopefully they'll hurt themselves. Bloodbraid sounds like a great way to hurt yourself. I would love to get a 5-0. We've actually played against 2 Jund opponents. This was our second one. We've been close both times. Alright, so how does our opponent win this? They get a Maelstrom Pulse here. That would do it. And by win, I mean just delay. It is Pulse or lose. Here's their last shot at it. Bloodbraid Elf looking for Pulse. Finds a Liliana of the Veil. That is a sweet Planeswalker you have there, opponent. And concession from our opponent. Getting the 3-2 chat. Keeping the play points and treasure chests flowing in. We have 2 celebrities in our midst tonight. Rixal, and the Race Stack. This is Rixal's list. Let me kind of make it pretty so you can see what we're doing here with it. Braids over here, Slag Storms, Koth stays there, Rabble Masters, Simeon Spirit Guides over here. There you go. I believe that is the list. We're very, 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 very close to it. Marginal option, definitely not that they made the wrong play, and heck, you're cooking with lava now. That's true. Yeah, so the Chalice on 2 could have probably been the play. I figured, I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with Dark Confidant. With the resurgence of Bloodbraid Elf, it just hits it very frequently. So, that's a thing. But yes, Rixel's got a 5-0 in a recent league. We're trying to do the same thing. He did the 5-0 with this list. Did it with this list. So we're playing this list, hoping to get our own 5-0. Hoping to get our own 5-0. Let's keep the games going here, chat. Keep the games going. If I run into more Jund, I'm gonna move Hazard to the main. We played a Humans, we played a Tron, we played 2 Jund. And quite honestly, I don't remember our other opponent. Occasionally try Modern. I play Legacy. We would like to play first. This is a bad hand. This is a bad hand. We're gonna mulligan this. We get a scry. We get a scry at a potential blood moon. So I'm gonna keep this and scry that land at the top here. We're gonna throw a chalice on 0 here as well, just in case it's affinity. Just in case. What do you got, opponent? Was that chalice on 0 too much? Probably storm. Don't tell me that. Hazard main seems good. Based on how many Jund opponents we're finding, it does seem pretty good. Get a blood moon here. They'll go fetch a basic island probably, and does so. Opt from our opponents. Still no real understanding of what they're doing just yet. I don't know. I think MTG bot's broken. Storm is pretty prevalent, Dev the Rev. Storm is pretty prevalent. Our opponent put the card on top, so they liked what they saw there. They search for Azcanta. That could be what they drew. All right. Could be Jeskai here. I think we'll go ahead and put a chalice on 1 here to stop any more cantrips or path exiles or things like that. 2 is good too. We'll get it up to 2 here soon. We're not responding to spoken word. That's fine. That's fine. Not everyone listens. There you go. See? See? I recognize the crowd. I do that. I put the streams on mute and just watch. You know, the wife will be reading Facebook or whatever, and I watch a little bit of a stream before I go to bed, usually. But you gotta keep it on mute. Gotta keep it on mute because if you watch, like, Stickball Russ or something, he'll yell. He'll yell. And you'll be like, no! Stop, Russ! Stickball Russ, stop! Alright, we're gonna jam Simian Spirit Guide out here. It's a quality card. Excellent 2-2. Wins games. Helixes. You love that guy. What, you don't like Seth's voice? I like Seth's voice. I'm just going to continue to F6 here. We're very afraid of a Teferi. Very afraid of a Teferi. NBA 2K. Some basketball. Get it. Win those basketball playoff games. This is why free win red is not very good, chat. This is acting very much like free win red. If we would have had our Goblin Rabble Master or something else, we would be doing some very interesting things right now. $3K21. Hey! Ask and you shall receive. That'd be a Rabble Master, chat. Going to combat. And we get to do combat. There we go. Little Rabble Master. I have no idea what our opponent has. That would not make them counter a Rabble Master. But maybe it's only cantrips. Bunch of 1-drops and what, a Snapcaster sitting in the hand? It's probably a Snapcaster over there. Smells like Snapcaster. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. No. Teferi. We did not want to see that. Draws a card, untaps these 2 great lands so that they have all their mana. This is what kills me about Teferi, is he gets to untap and get his mana back. I don't know, I like Seth's voice. Intriguing that they didn't untap a Plains. We're not going to attack with Rabblemaster to avoid Snapcaster here. I don't know. You all can thank Seth sometime. He is probably the reason I am streaming. So there you go, chat. Let's go ahead and run Pia and Kieran out here as well. See if that draws a counter from our opponent. No counter from our opponent. We'll F6 to their turn. We'll F6 to their turn. Hey, look. That blue creature, chat. That blue creature showed up. What's he doing here? What's that blue creature doing across the way from us? It's a silly creature. Helix's Pia and Kieran Nalar. Rabblemaster lives for another day. Feel the ruin, pitched with search for Escanta. Down the Teferi? I don't think I can kill a Teferi fast enough. Serum Visions for our opponent. This is a family-friendly stream, chat. Family-friendly. We could send everything at Teferi here. I'm down with doing that. Oh. Secure the wastes. Alright, is it time to Slag Storm here, chat? There's 5 tokens over there. It's 5 tokens. Plus a Snapcaster. Teferi's online over there. Slagstorm clears the board, but then gets rid of our Thopters. Scab Clan's pretty decent. I kind of wish I had it for this matchup. So he's going to hold probably 2 warriors back. So he's going to get in for a maximum of 5 here. How do you make Dragon Master Outcast not terrible? Play Bring the Light Scapeshift, run the package Ranger of Eos, plus 2 Dragon Masters. When you hit 6 lands, you can play both. And if you're playing a more blue-heavy Bring the Light Scapeshift, it gets every one game 2 and game 3. Slag Storm. I want a Slag Storm here, but I don't think it's the appropriate time. We'll pass the turn. I might have done that at my local F&M a few times. Bring the light for 4. Oh, okay. You don't have enough lands. A Ranger of Eos? Sure. What are you doing? I'll get to Dragon Master Outcast. What is this? That's right. I'm gonna make some dragons. And it's funny because by that point in the game, you've either countered a few things or whatever, and they're running on 1-2 cards. And so you get to play both and usually have some like remand open. And then you're like, hey, I'm going to my next turn after the end step. I'm going to make some dragons. And they're just kind of sad. I love jank? No, I love winning decks. I love winning decks, and I like to read my local meta to determine how to beat them. Just ignore that I played Door to Nothingness and Worldfire in the same deck. Just ignore that. I play winning decks. If I could get Worldfire to work in Modern, let's just say there would be a nice stream about it. Plays Dredge in blue-white control. What is this? By the way, our opponent can make Cryptic Mana every time on their end step. Just kind of a interesting observation. Our opponent's also at 33 cards, so there is that going for them. I think I will go ahead and play a Blood Moon and pass the turn. I'm not sure our opponent really cares that we are playing additional Blood Moons here. By the way, our opponent is about 12 cards deeper than us and struggling to beat us at the moment. Even if we lose this, it is very interesting to me that they are struggling this hard to beat us. Pia Kieran Nalara is a little more of an all-star in this matchup, it appears. Kind of wish I had a few more of her. They're getting basically 3 looks at cards every turn. This backup Slagstorm may be a very, very important card here. Opponent keeping everything back. Keeping everything back. Everyone was on Death Shadow. We have white blue being tapped prior to Teferi. This is enough for a Sphinx's Revelation if they would like that. Sphinx's Rev for a ton. What could be blue-white instant speed that they want? Triple blue, white, 2 red. Question mark? What do you got for us, opponent? So really quick, because a few people have mentioned paper. Oh. Would like to bounce Chalice. You're welcome to bounce Chalice. For those that are going for paper, this is a really tough matchup because we can actually grind them down a lot on time online. There goes one Thopter here. Probably the other Thopter is going to disappear here too. The opponent is looking to Cryptic and do a lot more. There's a pair of Paths. Alright, we'll throw the Chalice back on 1 here, see if they like that. We'll jam a Simian Spirit Guide. And we'll allow our 1 token to attack. But yeah, so in paper, you have to decide when to concede. Here I can say, opponent, you have to kill me. Chain Whirler is not in Rixile's list. Sorry, chat. Chain Whirler's not in Rixile's list. You can talk to him. Ask him why. Our opponent has gone through almost 2/3 of their deck and still has not beaten us. We'll hold the Slagstorm with love. Gotta get up to 8 for Teferi to do things. There's a lot of Chain Whirlers this weekend. New Teferi. Okay. Keeps new Teferi. Ticks up, so they're gonna get to do double untap, is that right? Oh man. Untap everything. Now he's just getting to untap all his lands. I mean, he's not killing us. We'll keep going after Teferi. It's good in standard just because of the decks that are playing against it. Alright, we've cleared the board of all these pesky warrior tokens. I'm just going to hold both of these, make it look like we've drawn some amazing cards here. Glorybringer is the best card. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'd actually say Chandra probably is. Chandra's seeing legacy play. I would argue Chandra is a slightly better card than a Chain Whirler. We're talking Chandra Torch of Defiance, by the way. Chain Whirler is probably right behind it, though. And then for Modern and for Standard, Glorybringer is probably the next one in red. They electrolyze our Rabblemaster. Karn is pretty good. He's pretty good, but we're talking red cards here. Alright, we have a slight problem now. Teferi can beat us at this point. Snapcaster is not going to beat us. We're going to take one more turn here, see if we can get our opponent to play a lot more out, creature-wise. Our opponent has gone through 2/3 of their deck, though, before they found a way to start getting through. So this is flooding slightly, yes. Welcome to the streams, Licorick, where we flood all day. I thought about taking some flood insurance out. I am not that funny. Come on, secure the waste for 10 million. You can do it. Cast a Simian Spirit Guide, pass the turn. The best red card in Modern, Faithless Looting. Would disagree. Faithless Looting is built for decks that need to interact with their graveyard. When am I ever going to get 3 whole mana? I have no idea. Our opponent bounces a Chalice on 1 here. I was going to say, Lightning Bolt's probably pretty high up there. I'm staring at a Teferi over there that's on 8, chat. Burning Inquiry? Exactly. It helps your hollow ones and then it messes up your opponent's hand. Electrolyzes. By the way, our opponent has drawn 30 million cards. We're going to try to put a Chalice on 2, and then we're going to try a Slag Storm. Let's try that, opponent. See what you think about that. Untaps 2 blue here. Leaves Cryptic open. Alright, here we go. This is the turn. Chalice on 2. Let's see if we get a response. We've been holding this Slag Storm this whole time. It is time, chat. We are going to play it. Here we go. The Cryptic. The Remand. The Logic Knot. Whatever it may be. It's our opponent's first Logic Knot of the entire game. Logic Knot for 12. That was solid. We'll deal 3 damage to each creature now. Get rid of Snapcaster. And we'll finish with a bridge down. Pass turn. Alright. Opponent, you got 13 cards. Find the win. I believe in you. I believe in you, opponent. I was testing against Hollow 1 at LGS, and it happened. Alright. Teferi is ready to ruin our day. Snapcaster. Opt. Serum Visions. I'm guessing they're going to try to do that. They just got to draw 4 things here. Teferi, what are you going after? What are you going to go after? Alright, Blood Moon number 1 is down. We will continue to draw amazingly. Draws a card for the turn. Exiles something. We'll see it. Probably should stop binning with Search for Azcanta if they are. Search for Azcanta has been flipped. They do draw. They get rid of a Blood Moon. We're almost there, chat. Opponent's moving to discard. A Desperate Ritual. We're going to pass the turn. I don't want to give them an opportunity to remand, Logic Knot, or Cryptic this. Opponent draws. Gets rid of Blood Moon. All lands are in play now. I bet those fetch lands do not find anything. We have our Scavenger Grounds back online. That is a Snapcaster. We'll see what they target. Targets an Electrolyze. Well, we will Scavenger Grounds the graveyard. Didn't see that one coming, did you, opponent? Poof, it's all gone. No draws for you. Ha! No draws. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Ah ha ha. Alright, Chalice. We'll throw a Chalice on 1 here. Chalice on 1 prevents some draws, potentially. At this point, I guess we can see most of their deck here. They negate. Alright. We have to see if he activates the Colonnades. We have to see. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he just wants to play all these Helixes and beat us down with Snapcaster, and then he'll draw Sphinx's Revelation and get, like, super excited. And I'll be like, man, that's Sphinx's Revelation. I got this. Look, see? He's getting excited. Look at this. He doesn't need to be playing this. Do it again. Draw. Draw again, opponent. Look, they moved to combat. They opt. Look at this. They're getting excited. Where's our draw 5, 6 card? Whoa, hold on, opponents. We're having fun here. Now, don't make us play technically. Lightning bolts us. Yes, he is down a ton of time. Oh, Rabble Master. It took him all but 5, 6 cards to win. So, you know. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Need one more out here. Probably can take one Slag Storm out as well. Torpor, Spellskite, Sorcerer's Spyglass that protects and does all those great things. Chalices stay in. Hazards, Eidolon, Goblin, Rabble Masters come in. Abrades, get rid of a few pesky Snapcasters. Slag Storm is good to get rid of the board from a Secure the Wastes. Bring in Hex Parasite, I wish. Where's Hex Parasite? That'd be a great card. Maybe it's time to consider. All right, let's play first, chap. Let's keep. You want to know what this hand does? Turn 1 Rabble Master. It also does turn 2 Rabble Master after an Eidolon. That's pretty good. I kind of like this turn 1 Rabble Master, though. What do we play first, chat? I think we actually just play this Eidolon here. I think it's Eidolon first, followed by Eidolon, followed by Rabble Master. Eidolons are going to do a lot of damage, because our opponent likes to cantrip. Play that Colonnade. Play the Colonnade, opponent. The Colonnade that is there in your hand. It summons you to play on the value. Yeah! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's Eidolon number 2 here. This is just oodles of damage. Oodles of damage, chat. I want to see you path one of these now. You can bolt them too. I don't mind. Double Eidolon. Oh yeah. A land means we could Walking Ballista for 2 as well and not take Eidolon damage. Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Is our opponent ready to play that Search for Escanta? That Opt? That Serum Visions? That Snapcaster? Does Helix seem great? All right. I'm playing Walking Ballista. I don't need Rabble Master. I don't believe in Rabble Master this game. Walking Ballista protects the Eidolons from a Snapcaster here. We'll get him for 2. Plus 4 damage when they cast something. Helix is one of these. Takes 4, gains 3, takes another 2, goes to 15. Pass turn. Alright, now Rabble Master won't hurt as much, and that's 1 removal towards an Eidolon, not a Rabble Master. I don't exactly want to take too much damage, chat. Opponent has kept all the basics. They have Electrolyze in hand now. Oh, Koth. Why are you showing up after I play Walking Ballista? Play a Rabble Master here. We will take our 2 damage. This 2 damage will at least get us 1 damage in when Rabble Master sticks here. Opponent stopped in our main phase. Do they want to get rid of Rabblemaster instead of something else? They do. They take 2, get rid of Rabblemaster, and now we hit them for 4. Looking good so far. At 9. They did gain a little bit off that Helix. Hallowed Fountain comes into play tapped. Our opponent is afraid to bring anything in. Land would be great here. A Blood Moon is not bad. We'll go ahead and swing in. And then we'll plan to play the Blood Moon right after. Alright, they bolt Eidolon here. We'll attack with Walking Ballista. We will attempt to play Blood Moon. We'll see if they have a counter. One negate. Alright, we have them at Virtual 3. They have Cryptic mana here. They could Cryptic this Koth. A Virtual 1 with the Ruins. It's true, we may not even want to play our Blood Moon here. So we can hit them to 4 here. Do we want to take them lower? Or do we want to take this land? I don't mind taking this land. I really don't mind taking this land. I took 1 land out. That one's for everyone that says I don't play him in the sideboard. I took it out. I didn't want it. I want more action. I think I'm going to take this land, though. I don't think the 1 damage is going to matter. We work in 2s. And actually, Koth could be what we need here. So we're not playing 22 lands right now. We're playing 21. I can take them off white here, which is tempting. We'll see if this draws out a negate. Awesome. Looks like it's going to. Which is perfect. We want this to draw something out because that makes Koth lethal. Alright. Koth is lethal. Ruins plus a land is lethal. They tap out for Teferi. Then they can only untap to do a 2-mana counter. Opponent's reconsidering. Snapcaster, Helix. So they cast this and we get to play Koth here. Alright. We'll leave the Ritual in hand for now. Alright, get in for 4 here. Probably blocks with Snapcaster. Yep, there's the block. Alright, Koth is still around here. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. They might tuck Koth if they have a Teferi here. Colonnade fires up and attacks Koth here. Alright. Let's go ahead and play Simian Spirit Guide and pass turn. They are at 2 cards. We're basically trying to run threat out. Looking to kill them. Helixes are Simian Spirit Guide. Land is okay. We're not going to fire off this Ruins because we need it to... Well, I guess we could fire it off. If we happen to find Scavenger Ground, it's a little bit awkward. Don't pay life. Why would I do that? Alright, we'll fire this off to be mana efficient here. I think Scavenger Grounds is kind of okay. Another Helix. Alright, we take them to 7. We're at 10. We will try to resolve Walking Ballista now. Do you have a counter? It appears they have a counter. A logic knot. They should, to be safe, do a few more. Okay. Alright. 2 cards in hand. They have an active Colonnade, though. Are we just going to lose this because we couldn't quite finish the game off? Moves to beginning combat step. Should fire up a Celestial Colonnade here. Blood Moon would be good. Oh, blue-white. Oh, blue-white. We need a Blood Moon only here. And we don't find it. Well, there you go. Blue-white beats us. Or Jeskai, sorry. Jeskai beats us. Couldn't beat him. We had a great explosive starting hand there. And then didn't have too much after. Spyglass would have been fine as well. Spyglass with a follow-up Rabble Master might have been enough. Alright. No 5-0 this league either. We'll go for a 4-1 here, chap. That 5-0 is elusive. And for whatever reason, we tend to lose our first match a lot. Which is a shame. We really shouldn't be losing too many of those. Alright, let's join the next match. Alright, what do we got? Turn 3 Chandra. It's Barnyard. I've played against Barnyard a few times. We'll keep this hand. Barnyard was playing like Dredge. Looks like they might be on a Titan Shift type build here. Looking for maybe one more ritual effect wouldn't be bad. A Blood Moon here is not bad. Our opponent doesn't fire it off here. We'll go ahead and get Blood Moon here. They can get a forest. Puts them on 1 forest at the moment. Prismatic Omen for our opponents. Okay. Too bad we don't have Boil. Alright, we'll play a Rabble Master out here. Molten Vortex. Well, that's an interesting card to see here. Farseek. Interesting. They didn't want the Molten Vortex. I'm probably going to go ahead and play Chandra and get rid of the Courser here, so Rabble Master can start getting in. All right. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Primeval Titan. A couple Valakuts. Let's tick up here. We'll cast this Abrade. Wow, all the Abrades. Get rid of some Abrades here. Put our opponent to 6. Molten Vortex. Gets rid of Rabblemaster. Gets rid of Chandra. Out of cards. We will just kill them. Slagstorm doing work. Alright. I really kind of wish we had Boil, but alas we do not. Torpor Orb, Spellskite, and Hazard here. Probably what we want to be doing. Double Abrade was pretty good there, but it's normally not that good. Let's take a pair of Braids out. And actually, we can probably take out 2 Chalices. Chalice needs to go on like 2 to be useful, I think. And that's kind of awkward bringing in these really powerful cards. Alright, we'll submit this back. This is where Spellskite could do a little work for us. Not saying it'll do a great amount. Alright, we're going to keep this. It potentially is a turn 2 Chandra or turn 2 Pia Alar. It is not a great hand, but it's not necessarily a bad hand either. Probably play Chandra here. And we'll tick up for damage. Alright, so we have an active Chandra. They're going to ramp. Oh, Blood Moon. Blood Moon would have been great. Tireless Tracker. Luckily, we can abrade that away, which is probably what we'll do here. We'll tick up for mana. We'll abrade. And we'll probably play Bridge as well here to get it out of hand. One, 2 mountains so far. Baloth. That's fine with us. Alright, we'll play Pia Nalar here. Get some nice blockers here. From here we can play Rabblemaster or Chandra off of Chandra's emblem here. And that's probably what we'll be doing. That way we have an active emblem. Opponent goes for a clue here. I think we have this matchup. Woo, that's a lot of Valakuts. That's a lot. Tribuilder. No attacks. Alright, first thing we're going to do is emblem here. Next thing we'll do is attack in. And I guess we'll play our Rabblemaster. And we'll hit probably just the Obstinate Baloth here. Nah. We're just kidding. We're just kidding, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more land. Now they can scape shift. Looks like that's what they're gonna do here. Alright, so our opponent does get a scape shift here on turn 6, even though we had a Chandra emblem, which is a bit of a shame. Alright. This is why we don't want to take damage, that's for sure. Is Chalice any good here on like 2? It's hard to get out on 2. My Rabble Master play, yeah, it really wasn't going to matter too much. They either going to have Scape Shift or not. Would I like to play first? Absolutely. I would really like a Blood Moon. It's fine on 0 for Pact unless they don't play it. They might play a couple. Alright, I'm going to keep this relatively slow hand. It has Torpor, which I like, and it has a Bridge. We are weak to Escape Shift here. Weak to Escape Shift. They probably have Ancient Grudge, by the way. Alright, we'll lead with Walking Ballista here. We'll pass turn. There's a Secura Tribe Elder. Go ahead and attack in here. See if they block and then sack. Alright, because of that, we'll run Spellskite out here instead. Alright. We'll play our land down here for the turn. Pass turn. Alright, we're not worried about a Titan just yet. Tireless Tracker here. Gets a clue. And as a search for tomorrow suspended. I really want to kill this. Alright, we're just going to kill it now. I don't want it to grow. I don't want it to do anything. We're not in danger of Titan this turn. We are in danger of Titan after this. Alright, so here we can Torp Orb. And we can go ahead and Snaring Bridge as well. And then we'll pass the turn here. Alright, so we are still weak to Escape Shift here. But aside from Escape Shift, we're okay. We will see. Hello there, Scarlet Spud. Deck list is Rixels. Went 5-0 recently. I'm gonna go ahead and block. If they want to bolt my Spellskite, they are welcome to do so. Another Courser here before they play this mountain. Anger of the Gods. Oh, really? We need a Blood Moon off the top. A braid. So we just die here? Well, no, because they won't be able to attack with everything. So we cast... We probably cast this Slag Storm. And then we kill one of these. And then we pass turn here. It buys us one more turn. Exactly one more turn, probably. If they have any type of way to draw land here. There's their land. So they have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I miscounted. So I miscounted. They have 8 lands, not 7. I thought they had 6 plus 1 that they could drop. I thought we had one more turn. Needed a Bloodman, I guess. A lot more than we realized. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting what our next cards are. Yeah, we needed a Bloodman, I guess. Usually a bridge or something's not too bad. That's 2 losses straight out of the gate here in this league. That's not too good. That's not too good. Huh. I haven't lost to a Escape Shift player in a long time. Alright, let's find our next opponent here. Two spell decks in a row? A little bit. I mean, so we have 4 Angers in Rixal's lists. I do like these extra, maybe like Koth or the Scab Clans. I'm starting to lean towards liking those race stack. Not really sure. Mikey Hopkins with the host. Thank you so much and welcome. How are you lovely people doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I like this hand. We're gonna keep it. Gonna keep it. We're gonna get rid of the Slag Storm. We're gonna hope we're playing against humans. How about that? How about that, chat? Hope we're playing against humans. Bloodman on turn 1. Eating dinner. Thought you'd stop by. Well, welcome. Hopefully your dinner is delicious. Serum Visions for our opponents. Steam Vents. Slightly worrisome. Welcome, welcome. 3 seems in cost is a bit prohibitive. Can't figure fight through a Baral Electromancer. Can't fight through, but usually you ramp it out. And then when it gets its renown trigger, you can fight through. Alright, we're going to ramp Bloodman out here and pass turn. Maybe take our opponent off a blue mana. If it's late to the party, then yes, the Scab Clan's not very good. But if it's early, it's very good. Oh, we are definitely crowded in the 3 converted mana cost. I will. That is a true statement and a half. We'll see if Rabble Master can get in for damage. Opponent's F6. I just played against you as Scapeshift. Did you mean to second main phase Blood Moon? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, should have attacked. That's a slight punt while reading. But yes. By the way, it was Barnyard, right? Well, yeah, we admire some of your lists that you're putting up as 5-0 results. Some pretty sweet 5-0 lists. But yes, I do main phase it sometimes in the second main phase. I know your comment in chat, I kept it off screen. But, I don't know. I mean, sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. I mean, there's sometimes that people fire off at the end of our main phase, so sometimes I hop to the second main phase just to cast our spell. Alright. It's a Jeskai opponent. Let's see if we can take down our Jeskai opponent here. Let's not get too crazy with our sideboard this time. Let's just go all aggressive. But no, I think we've played you a couple times. I think we've played you a couple times in the queues. We're actually getting to the point where people recognize my name and unfortunately are fetching basics. If there was one question as a previous Scapeshift player, I'm surprised you did not fetch as many forests as some of them do. Is it because you knew you had to race us from getting a Blood Moon out? Or is it because you have the Prismatic Omen? Or is it because you're not running Summoner's Pact, and so you don't need to worry about accidentally getting, like, kind of stuck under 2? Is that why you weren't fetching the extra forests? Or did you just have a lot of like, Farseeks and Search for Tomorrow, so you weren't worried about getting your second forest? Ah, okay. You had the second forest in hand. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess a lot of people... I've had a lot of people fetch like a mountain with Simian Spirit Guide. Not Simian Spirit Guide. Steve, Sakura Tribe Elder. And then I just Blood Moon. And... yeah, I mean, I've gone as far as waiting until... Not the second main, but of going to my next turn. After they had a Simian Spirit Guide. Just to see if they would fetch incorrectly. And I've gotten a couple opponents like that. I can't beat the forest in hand. That's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Well, it was a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by the way. Oh, Jeskai opponent. Let's see if we can take this Jeskai opponent down and turn this league around. Our last player. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll pitch a Braid here. Hazoret could be very good in this matchup. Taking them off white as well, potentially early. They'll need a counter for Hazoret, or Hazoret will do some serious damage. Alright, what do you got, opponent? Let's get it going. Flooded Strand for our opponent. We'll run a Walking Ballista down here on 1. I won on like turn 30 or something after you use Karn. After you use Karn 100 times. That's possible. We have seen that happen before. We have with this deck we have played through 3 Karns before and won once, I believe. You posted a video of it, actually? Oh, 4-mana Karn. 4-mana Karn. Not as scary, but yes. I do think I know which matchup you're talking about. Many Karns. We've had some very weird wins with this deck. Alright, opponent's got Flooded Strand Steam Vents here. I'll have to check that link out later. Check it out later here. Alright, what do we got here? Play a Hazoret. We can play a Rabblemaster. I think we just jam Rabblemaster here. Not gonna play Blood Moon just yet. I want them to fetch off of just white. A white gets Path. Path gets Hazoret. See what they fetch here. Blue, okay. They don't have white at the moment. May counter this. Logic not for at least one. If it's one, I'm gonna play and get Rabblemaster down. If it's two, we can't. They need to do it for more than one. I will gladly pay one. We'll eventually hit that land for Hazoret. But this gives us a Rabblemaster down here, which I think I'm pretty happy about. I'm pretty happy about this. It's not too much of a reason not to do a Logic Knot on 2. It's a Hallowed Fountain. So they have their white now. What we'll probably do is attack in, see if they'll burn anything to get rid of Rabblemaster or other things, and then we'll either Blood Moon or Hazoret. It is tempting to just run out Hazoret if we draw the land. I probably will consider that. We don't. So let's go ahead and force the counter pre-combat, if they have one. Makes white mana. We actually don't mind a path necessarily. The path will allow us to play Hazoret or Koth next turn. And now we've taken them off white, and so Hazoret's safe from path. Wear and Tear. Well, we'll hit them for one here. I don't think that breaks this up. I don't believe it does. But we get a Rabblemaster in here. This is a good chunk of change here. Nice 6 damage, taking them to 7. Alright. So here I think we just move straight to combat. We don't offer them the ability to counter anything. We force them to have to deal with these. Path is fine to see here. We're gonna get our Koths and such down. We'll get this Chalice down on 1, and then hopefully get to Hazoret next turn. Alright, Chalice on 1. And we'll pass the turn back to our opponent. Opponent's at 4. Hazard or Koth landing is lethal. 2 swings with our goblins is lethal as well. Hello, Sodek. How you doing? How's your stream? How was dredging opponents? I believe that is what you were playing. With Narcomoebas and Bloodghast and Prized Amalgams. Negates our Chalice on 1. Only for 1. Only. Gotta get that 5-0. The elusive 5-0. Don't worry, we can't get a 5-0 either. Can't get one. Can't find it. Our opponent's tapped out here. Oh. They have counter magic up. So the question is, do we jam Hazard here? I think we jam Hazard. Could be wrong, though. Maybe we jam Koth. Let's jam Koth, see if this gets through a counter or anything. Hazard doesn't attack. Koth does, though. There we go, chat. Got a win. 1 and 2. Struggling a bit this league, but we'll bring it back, get that 3-2. Get our points back and a treasure chest. That's the goal here. That is the goal. Looking for our next opponent. Alright, we found our next opponent. The glitching still happening here. We get the die roll though. Let's play first. So this is Chalice on 1 followed by Rabblemaster. We're gonna give it a shot. Chalice on 1 followed by Rabblemaster. Looking for Rabblemaster to carry us all the way. All the way. Gonna rely real heavily on this Rabblemaster. If we run into a lot of creatures, this will be bad. Alright, Wooded Foothills. Not necessarily terrifying at the moment. Play our Rabblemaster out. Rabblemaster will make a token and get in for 1 here. We are safe from a bolt at the moment. Safe from path as well. We have an Abrade to clear the way for Rabblemaster as well next turn. Perhaps looking for a land followed by a Chandra would be nice. Basic forest for our opponents. A little green-white going on here. Never mind, green-blue. Infect. Infect, you say? Alright, let's enter combat here. We're probably going to need to kill this. So we'll probably be abrading here. See if there's any blocks before we do that. No blocks. Go ahead and kill it now and pass turn. Probably play second Rabble. That's probably fair. Alright, Infect. Infect is fun. Infect is fun, fun, fun. Alright, so we're bringing up probably just the Eidolons and Spellskites. We're going to go down Piakir, Nalar, Koth. A Ritual, a land. And kind of maybe one of these walking ballistas. Bring these in. My deck bridge will be bad. I can take a bridge out for walking, and that's true. They attack right through. I mean, I'll leave 2 bridges in. It's not bad if we're empty-handed. It's not too hard to dump our entire hand. We do it pretty regularly on turns 3 and 4. Obviously, that's potentially too late for an Infect opponent. I'm kind of hit or miss on the bridges. Infect does a lot of pumping. If this had a land, we'd consider it. No land, even though it has Chalice and an Eidolon. We're gonna mulligan. We'll keep this. We'll put a Rabblemaster on top as well. This one's an interesting hand. We can play a Walking Ballista on one, which is kind of cool. And then we have Blood Moons, which will probably help. Alright. Pass a turn. Ideally, here we'll put a Walking Ballista on one. Yeah, as a 4 of, you don't usually get too many of them in hand. Obviously, you can draw a bunch, but you won't sometimes want to draw the one bridge at least. Opponent fetching. Should go get a basic here. And does so. Probably go get their breeding pool. No, goes and gets another basic here and a Spellskite. That's a little frustrating. In that case, I think I'm going to go ahead and just ramp out Rabblemaster and start getting in for damage. Got to get in for that damage. Obviously, it won't hit in for anything here. But it will start generating goblins. Just kind of what we want. Pendelhaven here. Guess that's not a bad Blood Moon attack. Is this Infect? It is indeed Infect, Shannon 632. Alright. Let's go ahead and jam an Eidolon here. Based on them having the ability to pump Spellskite, we're going to actually just attack with our goblins here. Let's take it nice and slow with our non-infect creature player here. There's Glistener Elf. Step 1 for our opponent. Get an infect creature. So an extra walking ballista here. Let's go ahead and attack with all kinds of stuff here. Make things interesting. My last name really isn't 632. It's a possible easy moon. Walking Ballista might also be fired off here to remove something. We'll see if they pump anything here or do anything fancy. Exactly. Little pump action here. So it's going to get +2/+2. So it's going to make it a 2/6. We're going to go ahead and play our Walking Ballista down here. And see if we can't just ping this Spellskite off. We may force them to do one more pump on the Spellskite to keep it alive. We won't go after the Glistener Elf because they have the Pendelhaven. So they have to use a pump spell defensively here, or they need to allow Spellskite to die. Using a pump spell here puts them to 8. And then in order to really pump out anything on the Glistener Elf, they're going to probably die. Alright, so we have them take another 2 points of damage there. Fair enough. Fair enough. We have an Eidolon to block Glistener Elf. And we probably will. So what can they do here? What is it, 3 usually? With this kind of stuff here? So if we block here, they can Pendelhaven. If we don't block, do we die? They can do 3 pumps. This plus, what, mutagenic? I don't think we die here, so we're going to allow this to resolve. I don't think we die. Maybe we do, but I don't think we will. I think we're okay. We'll see. Oh, we'll see real quick here. We could die. We could. But I think if they don't have it here, then we very much could win. Alright, they do have Become Immense here for 7. Alright, we did not die. We didn't die. Alright. Paying a cost of something, or was thinking about it. Let's go ahead and ramp out Chandra here. We'll use Chandra to kill Spellskite here. And then we have a variety of blockers. Calling the bluff. Well, it's not too much of a bluff going on. Let's go ahead and... Let's see here. Say I tick up. That puts them to 6. I attack in. They block. 5/4. No, that's a bad idea. Let's kill Spellskite. It's a real bad idea. Alright, and we will just hold tight here. Nothing to see here, opponent. Nothing to see. We'll block with a goblin. If they attack with both, I probably just block the elf and let the arbor through. Unless the arbor elf's coming in, or the dried arbor's coming towards Chandra, then I probably block as well. Noblest of Hierarchs. Takes 2. Pendelhaven. Buffs Glistener Elf. Attacks in. There's something that gives it trample. MTG Chris, thank you for the follow. Is there something that gives it trample? Should I block with 2 here? What do I die to? Block, take 1. I think I'll just accept that if they have trample. They have trample somehow. Alright. We can tick up for damage here. Extra Eidolon is very tempting. We're going to say no to the Eidolon, though. We will now cast a Walking Ballista here for 2. Which virtually kind of does the same thing. Gives us a creature. I guess we'll attack with 2 goblins here. They have to block with 2 things here. I kind of want to keep the Eidolon around. Uh-oh. Needs the block. Does so. They can't... I was going to say, they can't cast anything. They cast anything, they die. It's the perfect blocker, Walking Ballista. The Walking Ballista is the perfect blocker. They can cast Become Immense, but this doesn't give it trample. But they can cast it. They indeed can cast it. We'll kill this Noble Hierarch over here too to get it out of the way. Now they have to deal with Chandra, they have to deal with Eidolon. They have 2 threats to deal with now. Opponent concedes. Alright. 2-2. Jund, blue-white. Infect. Some other deck. I'm forgetting. Getting 2-2. Trying to grab the 3-2 to revive this league. Let's do it. Look at that lovely screen. Alright, we won the die. Let's play first. This is a weak hand. This is a weak. Such weakness. We'll play with such weakness. Oh, it's really bad now. Yep, I kept it. I kept the weakness. I believe in the weakness. It's getting better. It's getting a little better each time. Uh-oh. We have a Thought Knot. Oh, Thought Knot. Oh, Thought Not. It's a pleasure to have you here. We'll add the goblins to attack in the block 1. We'll play down Simian Spirit Guide here. Skill. Bloodmoon's great in this matchup, and so is Ensnaring Bridge. We'll look for both. There'll be 3 down. Don't worry, chat. We got this. 3 down. Third one down is going to be that bridge. You want to count it with me? We'll count it. Count it out, chat. Opponent knows we have 2 lands. I mean, they're Eldrazi. Just slam Reality Smasher and smash our face in, right? That's what they should be doing. Come at me, Reality Smasher. Yeah. Alright, that's card 1. It's card 1, chat. 2 down. 2 down's bridge. We're going to jam Rabble Master here. Look at that. Rabble Master's a 5/2. Kills everything. Draws us a card, too. We have paused a Reality Smasher, and our Eldrazi opponent is going to allow some Rabble Master to get through here. That's pretty good for us. Both Rabble Masters will go charging in next turn. They will both be at least 5/2s. Alright. Reality Smasher number 2. Let's go. Let's go, opponent. Our bridge is only 2 more down. Thalia. Oh. Where's our braid? Arbiter. This is all awkward. Alright. Ritual effect. Well, everything comes slamming in here. Whoosh, there it goes. I guess we'll lose 2 Rabble Masters here. Unfortunately. Alright, well that bridge, the next card down will be good. Third card to be drawn here. Thalia is probably the worst thing for us to see. Little Thought Knot here. We'll allow Thought Knot to hit us. Alright, you ready to draw this bridge off the top? We've been talking about it. This is the 3rd draw. Let's do it. Come on. Right here. You're late, a braid. We're close. We're close. We'll get him for 3 here. They can hit us for 9. A lot of stuff kills us here. What is this? Walking Ballista? Oh, the desert. The desert kills us. I didn't read the desert. Because of a Chandra top deck? How was it bad for a Chandra top deck? Alright, Eldrazi Tron's one of our hardest matchups as well here. Pull the Chalices out. And the Rabble Masters. You had 4 lands with Thalia in play. You wouldn't have been able to. Fair enough. That is fair. Forgot about Thalia attacks. Maybe Spellskite? I don't think they have a lot that targets, right? They don't have a whole lot that targets. Their removal is usually Ratchet Bomb. Protect from Flicker Wisp. Torpor Orb does that. Torpor Orb would do that. Well, we almost held off Reality Smasher and Thought Not Seer. You agree on Spellskite? I will disagree. Three Angers. Bring Spellskite. We'll see how it plays out. Bring the alien leg. Alright, we're gonna keep this. This is fine. We're looking to double up on them. We don't put bolts in the deck because we try to run a chalice out on one. Alright. We'll start running this out here. Hazard's pretty good, but it's going to be behind the bridge. So, here's Thalia. Walking Ballista looks fine here. Look for a land to play Hazard here. Extra bridge is fine. I will allow them to attack 4/2 here. Leonin Arbiter. Well, that's frustrating. I would love to pay for it, but I can't. Alright, looks like we're going to just kind of sit tight here. We'll just sit tight quietly here. I would really like to get this Walking Ballista online, so we're going to hold tight for one more turn here. At end step, we'll abrade the Leonin Arbiter, I think, or we can abrade the Thalia. We'll see what's played here. This Thalia. Non-basic lands. Well, we have a lot of basics. I think we just kill this Thalia. This one doesn't scare me as much. This allows us to play pretty much anything here. Hazard's really good. Alright. I'm probably going to consider playing this bridge, and then we'll start activating Hazard. But as of right now, we're in an A-OK spot. Anger and Slag Storms, by the way, look real good. Just saying. Just saying. Pretty good cards. Opponent is looking for cards. We'll play a bridge out here. We're going to play this land. And we'll be good to go here. So we get around a Thalia attacks. If another Thalia shows up, we can start plussing Walking Ballista and using Hazard, whichever one we think we would like to do. We're in real good shape here. Uh-oh, dismembered. Alright, dismembers Hazaret. Plays another Thalia. I'm not concerned about that Thalia anymore. Well, lands equal more Walking Ballistas here. This is a bit of an awkward card. We'll go ahead and play it. That one's a little bit of an awkward card now. A little awkward. Reality Smasher. I'm kind of looking for lands. Grow our Walking Ballista here. Alright. Wait till end step to do this in case they have a Ghost Quarter. Little thought knot over there. Just a thought knot. There's the Ghost Quarter. Alright, so we'll sit tight here, I think. It's another bridge. Play that out and pass turn. We're looking for lands, and I don't want to get Ghost Quartered, so we're taking the slow road here. Another Horizon Canopy for our opponent. Nothing for our opponent to do just yet. There we go. There's a land. We will now get to use Walking Ballista here. Alright, we can start taking Walking Ballista up, it looks like. Alright, we'll just get rid of this Thalia. I did not quite expect that. We'll hold this a braid for a Ratchet Bomb. That way, Ratchet Bomb doesn't get us with the ensnaring bridges. It's a ritual. We'll fire off this ruins here. Can still pay the Arbiter tax. Uses the ruins. There's a Thalia. Looking for like Chandra. That one's pretty good. We'll anger the board here. And we can't play Dampening Sphere, ironically. Or sorry, a Braid. Because of the Dampening Sphere. Awkwardness. Thalia returns. Slag Storm. Well, they can't attack. So maybe we can find an extra land. Maybe we get another creature out of this. I guess another Thought Knot will take our Braid. That'd be most disappointing. I will gladly play a Blood Moon here. Alright. That's good. Alright, no more Ghost Quarters. Our opponent already has a waste, so there is that. Leonin Arbiter. Looks like we'll be playing the Slag Storm here. We could play this Abrade and kill a Thought Knot here. We kind of need the Abrade, though, in case they were to... in case they find a Ratchet Bomb. So we'll wait. We're most concerned about Ratchet Bomb here. Play our creature out. And we'll pass turn. We'll probably ditch this Desperate Ritual on their turn. Reality Smasher. Alright. Gemstone. Pass back. Where's our, like, Chandra? Really anything at this point. We still have Cawthon. Yeah, we have Hazoret. We lost Hazoret already, though. Simian Spirit Guide for our opponent. Alright. Way to go, Simian Spirit Guides. Alright. Here's Anger. We'll hold Anger here. We'll hold it. Simian Spirit Guy can get in. Come on. Get in there. Great in this board. It's gonna be great. Don't worry about it. Are they gonna pump this somehow? Look at that. We had them take 4 damage. Look at how great in this board it was. They took 4. We took 2. Alright, we'll just anger it away. Like I said, I'm worried about Ratchet Bomb only. Another Spirit Guide. Play our Gemstone, pass the turn. Where's Chandra? Come on. Where are you? Alright, Torp Orb's fine. Flicker Wisp is off, Eldrazi Displacer is off. You're not Chandra. Turn 23 Fun Magic. This is where you stare your opponent down. Alright, that card's a slight problem. They can make us draw cards. There we go. Walking Ballista. We'll throw that on 3. Seems decent, chat. It's a win condition right there. Gonna bounce this so I draw a card. They might bounce Walking Ballista. They probably do flicker the Ballista. We'll see what they flicker. They flicker Thought Knot. Okay. I'm cool with this. I don't mind drawing a card. Thanks for the card. I appreciate it. Thanks for the card, opponent. I do appreciate it. I don't win just yet. They should flicker Ballista, but we're very close. If it moves to our turn, we're very much likely to put them to like 2. So pretty much Chandra or a Slagstorm or other things off the top will win. We'll see what they flicker here. Declaration Stone. Alright, so do we put them to 3 here? So what happens here? Walking Ballista, 3 to the face. They use Flicker to flicker Thought Knot. They crew up this. They get in for 3/6. So do we need to put the Walking Ballista on Eldrazi Displacer here? Or do we need to go to face? Let's see here. If we go to face, we put them to 3. We have 1 Slag Storm left. It's 3 turns with Chandra. It's 2 turns if we go all to face. It's true. I could put them to 4 and get the clue. I like going 4 and then the flicker thing here. And getting our token. I don't mind a token here. Token gives us an extra draw. We can cast a lot of stuff too, by the way. Alright. Then we'll get our token. Look at that clue. Just kill Displacer, please. I can do this with the Braid next turn. So they can get in for 6 this turn. Which looks like what they're going to do here. Do a little loot here. I do like this, though. I like the draw. We'll get rid of Displacer here shortly. We'll block. Alright. Alright, let's see what we get off the top here. Ooh. Too bad we got a Blood Moon out. Let's see here. So we'll play Ruins down. I think we're going to go ahead and let's kill Displacer here. If I do this and I draw Chandra, I can't get rid of it. So we might have to wait on this clue. So let's wait on the clue. I don't think we're in danger here. And we can get rid of a Desperate Ritual on their turn and pop the clue at end step after combat to avoid a Displacer and a Bounce of a Thought Knot plus a Smuggler's Copter activation here. So there's Displacer, which we just spoke about. They can activate with Thought Knot here. So we're going to go up to 3 here. Extra Blood Moon's not really great here. They're going to crew here. And then we're going to ditch a Ritual here. At end step, we will consider drawing with his clue here. I think I want to draw with the clue. Another Blood Moon. That's not very good. There's an Anger. That's really good. So we'll Anger the board. Gets rid of the Displacer. I think a few people were saying Anger would have been bad. Alright, we're down to 1 card. Do they have another one? What is this? Creatures entering battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. Alright, let's get empty-handed here. So we're at 23 cards. They're at 23 cards. They could deck us. We're looking for our Chandras. By the way, we have 4 Chandras and we're this far in and no Chandras. Very confused. We would have lethal if we did not have the Blood Moons out at this point. Look at all these thought knots. Blood Moon's preventing multiple displacer activations. We are 40 cards in and have not seen a single Chandra or Koth yet. But we have indeed found our playset of Blood Moons. I just want to make that very well known. We got the playset. Okay. Play a Spyglass here. Say okay, we're going to name Eldrazi Displacer. I believe that is one of their win conditions. Still. Ratchet Bomb's probably the other thing. Where is Chandra? This is a problem because this is a 1x creature here. So we'll have to just kill it. We're at 6. It's too risky. Where's Chandra, chat? We have 18 cards and 4 Chandras left. By the way, they had Gemstone and Dismember. Nothing too notable. Chandra, where are you, sweetheart? Displacer. Can't activate, though. There you are. It's a pleasure to see you, Chandra. Glad to see you. There she is, chat. Right on time. Only card 45 in the deck. Only card 45 on turn 33. No problem. Oh, Chandra. Such a sweetheart. All right. Crewing it up. Declaration in Stone. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need an instant, chat. Oh, my gosh. What's happening? We need an instant. We need an instant. Please be an instant. Oh my gosh! That play. If I knew that was a potential, I would have Chandra display. What? What? Is draw exactly 3. Draw a card. Slagstorm. Braid. We needed to draw this a braid. Wow. Wow. I am pondering, chat. Wow. Wow. We learned some amazing things right there, chat. Chat, we are here in 2018 to learn some things. And man, did we just get schooled. We just achieved our PhD in how to win through bridge. We thought Noble Hierarch was some skill. That was... Wow. I'm just soaking it in right now, chat. Oh my gosh. That was... XL Cloud If you're out there and you ever see this, that was amazing. That was... I'm just going to draw the rest of my deck, if I can. Moto, please. Wow. It did take us to turn 33, though. I'm not mad either. I'm not mad. Declaration Stone, your own Thought Knot, crewing your 3/3 power in, you have a Displacer. So if we would have ticked down, we would have avoided that play. How am I supposed to know that play? Next time, chat, I'll get that play. Wow. Wow, chat. Well, that is... Whew. Like I said, we just achieved... We just got our master's, our PhD in bridge mechanics there. Wow. All right, chat. Well, apparently we just can't find a 5-0. We cannot find a 5-0, chat. It's just not happening. We're running into a lot of bad luck. A lot of bad luck. But that's the way sometimes it's gotta go. Sometimes the way it's gotta go. All right. A few announcements. And then we're going to wrap up the stream, and then I'll send you over to someone. So stay here. 1, if you're brand new and you've enjoyed yourself and you, like myself, have learned something today, maybe go hit that follow button and join us. We're always learning. That was incredible by our opponent, and we take it all in. We're here to learn Magic. We're here to be better Magic players, and in fact, maybe that will help you next time you play against a Bridge. 2, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:45 p.m. Central Time until about bedtime, which is pretty much fast approaching. So that's the schedule. That's the follow plug. 3, we now have a date, June 22nd, chat. Sorry, June 23rd. That's the Saturday. June 23rd and June 24th. June 23rd. We will be playing in the challenge. Between rounds, we will be doing giveaways. Lock that one in. June 23rd, between rounds, giveaways. It's a celebration of hitting our follower goal mid-year. And also, the thank you guys. June 23rd, Magic in between rounds giveaways. June 24th will be a Lego stream. We're gonna build a set of Legos, and we won't have rounds or anything, but we probably have another giveaway on that day. June 23rd, June 24th. Keep it locked in. Remember that, chat. Finally, thank you guys so much for spending your Tuesday with us. I do appreciate it. From me to you, you guys are awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that, let me see if we can find someone to raid. And we'll call it an evening there. Hopefully everyone learned something, though, tonight. I know I have. I know I have. Let's see here. Who can we raid? We raided Ivaros yesterday, so we'll move on. We have a Dredge Pride modern legacy. Does that sound interesting? We have someone playing standard. Mid guy is on. Who's mid guy? Help me out. Ghost X Empire is on. I sometimes shoot stuff over to him. I'm good with whoever that is. Who's that? Mid guy. Is that his name? Mid guy. Mid guy. Is this him? A guy from your LGS. Dude, Shannon, let's hook mid guy up here. Where's mid guy? Can you link me his not Twitter, his Twitch? Because I'm not seeing it. And I don't know if I'm typing it right. Mid guy. This one. I want this one. Is this guy on? No, this is a replay. Hold on. I think I got it. I got it. Is he wearing a blue shirt? What's he playing? Burn? Well, you can enjoy some Burn here. I'm good with Burn. Chat. Is it... Here, Shannon. Here, Shannon. That guy? Jonathan? He's an old man who likes to play Magic in his free time. He has some kids. Alright, that's him. Alright, chat. Burn might not be your thing, but if you guys don't mind, let's bring some joy to mid guy here. Shannon's buddy from his LGS. I'm gonna say thank you guys for tuning in. He's cool? He's cool. Alright. Join the raid. Let's go on over there. Maybe throw him a couple howls as well if you are one of our subscribers. No problem, Shannon. It's always great to help someone out that's the smaller streamer. Thank you guys so much. We will see you guys next time. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you over there. Give mid guy the sup, hello. Give him some love. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Take care.